To YouTube, it's your boy Z, and today I'm here with
It's your boy Pisces, you already know.
and today we're reacting to Hope Mikaelson's Sacrifice. And yeah, let's just get into it.
Mikaelson was born, the French quarter which Sabine Laurent swore. Nos omnia perditu LM. The child will destroy us all.
When we're young, we're taught the distinction.
Imagine being that like you're born, and then like
people trying to kill you and shit.
and then like people.
Bro, that would
like,
be so scary, bro.
I feel like that's sad too. Just like imagine if that's your
Yeah.
kid, and like people.
Bro,
are,
I'll be
like, trying to kill her.
traumatized as a kid.
Me too, bro. I'll be so scared. But yeah, I mean, would you be scared of because you're like a tri-brick?
Nah, I feel like that's,
Yeah.
I feel like that's something to be proud of, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I'm the only
Right.
tri-brick. You know, that's
Right.
not fire.
Like, not even Klaus was a tribe. Oh,
Right.
yeah, he was the only. He
was
the
only a hybrid.
original. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
but
a hybrid.
Yeah,
No, he was a tribal, bro.
you know he wasn't because he wasn't a witch. Hope
His
not-
mom was a witch.
But he wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
he was
yeah.
only a tri-brick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean a hybrid.
Between a hero and a villain. Good and evil. A savior and a lost cause.
Come on, boy, Klaus.
Sir.
You really think I'm broken? But what if the only real difference is just who's telling the story?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
There's no like bad and evil. It's just like if you're telling the story, you're like the good guy, and then if someone else is telling the story, they're the good guy. You know.
That's true.
So there's like it's nothing like being bad or being good. It's just who's telling the story.
Oh, remember, didn't Klaus had a point like that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's it called?
Stefan had one too. Like
yeah.
that,
It was
right?
like for
You're right.
Stefan, Klaus was the bad guy, but for
Yeah.
Klaus, it was Stefan. You know. So
Right.
like, yeah.
My name is Hope Mikaelson.
What's her name?
Hope Mikaelson.
That is a good ass
My
name
dad
if
was
you think
one of-
about it. Like they were going through such a hard time at that point.
And then like every time they
Yeah.
say something, right? It's
Yeah.
like just have hope.
Yeah, right.
And then they had a child that's named Hope, so like that's kind of crazy.
It's original vampires.
Klaus Mikaelson, the great evil.
Go react to that video if y'all want.
In every story, Dad is the big bad wolf.
Was?
Was
So what are you? Guess this means you're a werewolf.
A hybrid. We have 3 different creatures. Tribrid.
You, love, are the daughter of
Well, that was so
Klaus Mikaelson.
cute.
You're going to be the greatest witch the world has ever seen, and nothing will scare you.
I saw this scary monster who looked like my dad.
Get out!
Who taught me how to mix pain.
Princess.
I cried. I shed tear at that moment.
No way.
I swear to God, when they were painted,
Yeah.
yeah, I shed tear, bro. Because that was the first time
Yeah.
him and her talked.
And he was like happy about it.
Yeah,
He
right.
was really happy, and she was happy too.
Like, you could tell like Klaus was changing.
Real? I waited for you for years.
You wanted to see your dad.
But you didn't come.
Hey, maybe you should try doubling down on friends. Let's make up for the family you don't have.
You need to go. Just go. I said leave me alone!
Do it again. Harder this time.
Paul! Stop it!
Give me your anger, Hope!
This hatred.
This vengeance. And you? You seem vengeful. This is your father.
Say something.
It can't be you. I won't allow it.
But can she die?
After years of pushing for deliverance.
I've got no idea. I mean,
Because she's not original, though.
no, because she's not a vampire yet. But if you're a vampire, can you really die? Because you're already dead. Like your heart isn't beating no more. You know.
Right, and you a
Yeah,
werewolf.
and then the only reason, the only way you turn into a vampire is when you die.
Yeah,
So like,
that's crazy.
can she really die? I don't
I
know.
don't know, bro.
I opened my heart to Landon Kirby. Turns out, Landon isn't the hero of my story at all. But when I hunt him down, I'm gonna be the villain of his.
That baby will bring death to us all.
Hope Mikaelson will be our downfall.
Hope Mikaelson will be our downfall. Like,
Bro, how about if someone said it about you like that?
bro, I don't know how to feel about
I feel like that would like just bring you down like
yeah, that really will bring you down. It's like when you're born, and then like,
Right.
you know, like if a child is born, like it's meant to be like a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
But like when they're like
Everybody,
there's
like,
people saying that
right.
stuff, you know, they're like, what the heck?
Scream
Go on, sweetheart.
as loud as you can.
Let it all out.
You know what? Maybe I was jealous. Maybe I wanted what you had. A simple day with my family.
Can't compel him not to grieve.
Mom?
I'm helping her.
What happened? Where is she? Tell her that it's gonna hurt.
Where's my mom?
It always will.
No.
Tell her that some days will be harder than others.
But can you be a miracle and a mistake at the same time?
I've always thought...
Is that true? Like, you can be a miracle and also a mistake?
I don't know, bro. I have no idea about that.
No, to be honest, it might be true, because some things you do, you just do it as like a mistake. But then it turns to a miracle, you know? You're like, if I never done that, this wouldn't have happened, so yeah.
It was a cosmic mistake. Someone who should never have been born.
No one is a mistake.
Someone's first name.
I want her to see Hope so badly, bro. Like just Hope and Cloud together.
Bro, imagine if there's a monster in Legacies, right? And then there's no way, like, nobody can fight off the monster, and then Klaus just comes out of nowhere. But he just reborn. That would be so crazy.
Right.
Oh my god.
I'll go now.
Why my father sacrificed himself for me.
But eventually she'll remember the good times she had with Dana too.
To get to this point where, I totally understand it.
Once I toss myself into that pit, no one at school will remember me, including you. Tell her to hold on to those, because it's the key to getting through this.
And I promise you, I'm gonna do right by our name, and I'll be okay. Because I'm Mikaelson.
Alright, bro, so that was the video. What you think?
I really liked it. But how about you?
I like the video. I think it showed like a lot about Hope, and I also like it showed like the original characters too, like like Klaus, and her mom also, Haley,
Elijah and Rebecca.
And you guys should also go watch Legacies, because it's really a good show. And season 3 just came out.
Before watching Legacy, watch the original.
Yeah, definitely. And
I
for today,
recommend it.
and for today, that's about it. Like,
subscribe.
No cut.